Oh my God, where do we go? Where do we go? Tonight's the big night. Tonight's the big night. Anthony Cumia makes his AM radio debut, and the Cucks are loving it. And I still stand by this. If this was me making a return to terrestrial radio across the board, they would be making fun of it. They would be making fun of it. But since it's Anthony, they're all in. They're like, this is the greatest thing ever. He's uncanceled. It's unbelievable that this is happening. But if anybody who's been in terrestrial radio knows, Sunday nights are a death sentence for radio. It's not a big deal. And I guess the plan is for him to go to weekdays or whatever. Who cares? It doesn't matter. And as another thing John is doing, he's trying to get Anthony fired by contacting and tweeting a station. And listen, that's just a shitty thing to do. I don't hate Anthony Cumia. I really don't. I was actually very friendly with him at one point. I was on his program countless times. But I'm also not a ball washer. I realize that this is stupid. But props to him for making it into something. Props to him for getting people to talk about it. I'm talking about it, but I don't know. I just don't see what's impressive about it. But Carl from Rochester is obviously in love with Cumia. There's not a bigger ball wash. I mean, Aaron Emholt is probably a close second to ball washing Anthony Cumia, but Carl loves Cumia. Thinks he's a genius. He's unapologetic ball washer of Anthony. Refuses to look at anything negative he's ever done. In his show, I had a clip today. Is so say what you want about WATP. You know, he's managed to monetize it and make obviously some money with the help of Cumia and Compound Media countlessly promoting it. Chrissy and E-Rock. But his show is an unapologetic ball washing of Cumia any chance he gets. And it's so formulaic. And you say, I'm repetitive. You say, I'm repetitive. There is nothing more repetitive than a WATP show. You know exactly. There's never going to be a curveball. You know exactly what Carl's going to go for. You know exactly what take he's going to do. He's going to totally Flavor Flav and repeat what Anthony says every single time. He's a parrot to Anthony Cumia. He really is Anthony Cumia's hype man for anything he says and does. And
yeah, boy!